What's your name, mate?
Andrew.
Andrew. What do you think of tonight, mate?
Look, it was awesome to get another 4 points in WA. We haven't done that for back-to-back 2 games. Going into work this week is going to be magic.
Are you a local?
I am, yes. Yeah.
2 from 2 here in Perth. What was your highlight of the night?
Look, Butts obviously lit it up, but I just think when it was on the line, the boys knuckled down, and previously we've had a couple of weeks of disappointment, but they just knuckled down, got the job done. And
disappointment's probably the last word I'd use. I used a more colourful language. But we got Hawthorn next week under the roof at Marvel. What are we doing to them?
Look, I would just say to the people in Melbourne, we got to have a big turnout and get the boys going. If this is a catalyst, round 2 started up our season. This has got to take us through to the finals. So we need a big showing next week 100%. And bring it home. Right.
If a dog shit West Coast team can bring on 35,000 there, how the fuck can we not get at least 35,000 at Marvel?
We just got a shot.
It puzzles me every week. Get in, Saints fans. Get in. All right, boys. Let's go, Saints.
Cheers. Go, Saints.
All right, Saints. Here we are. What's your name, mate?
Liam, mate.
Liam. All right. Big win tonight. You a local?
I am a local, yeah.
Yeah. You've been getting shit all week?
I've been copping shit my whole time I've been with St Kilda, yeah.
Look, it's not unfamiliar territory being a Sainer, but tonight's game, what'd you think?
It didn't really prove a point for me, but we got the job done, which is really good.
Yeah.
But the game style I don't think's there, and the effort's not there. But yeah, to get a win in the West is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
4 points, all that matters. Now, what was your number one?
1966, apparently.
Yeah, we've had enough of these wet.
Sorry, Rhino.
We've had enough of these wet toast supporters. Now, what was your highlight of tonight?
Highlight tonight, it's just a win.
Yeah.
Just a win. Like, I come out here, I didn't expect to win.
Yeah.
It's hard to beat the Eagles in the West, and
12 years.
to get a win in 12 years in the West is awesome. And the effort, sort of semi-effort the boys put in tonight is awesome.
Yeah. Who was the shining light?
Jackie Steele. Jackie Steele, I got my number on the back.
Look, it was just a lazy 40 touches from our captain.
He's an awesome player. I'm surprised
What
he didn't hang around.
about Danny Butler kicking 5?
Butler's good. I mean, King needs a lot of work, but yeah, I won't go into. That's up to Ratton.
I think it's more the delivery going into him.
Yeah. It is.
It's give and take. He's got a lead.
It is. But we got the win, so
that's all that
that's
matters,
awesome, mate.
We're at Campfield, opposite the Nicky Winmar statue, outside Optus Stadium. We've smuggled 4 points home. Danny Butler's snagged 5 tonight. 5 straight, of all things. The only player to not kick in 5. Yeah, anyway. How'd you feel about tonight's performance, mate?
Oh, I was absolutely ecstatic, brother. Absolutely ecstatic. These boys just crept away from it.
Yeah.
And it was St Kilda all the way.
How about you, mate? What do you think?
Mate, I just think Saints needed a win. It is only West Coast, but it's a win, and it's just good to get that feeling back to having a good win, you know. Some of the guys could have played a bit better, but I think all round the team rallied and got over the line. It was a good win, and we're pretty happy about it, to be honest. Yep, so Adelaide next week? No? Hawthorn.
Saturday afternoon under the roof at Marvel.
Oh, yeah, so that's another winnable game. I reckon we can get into the finals.
Yeah, okay.
To get that
Let's keep a lid on it, fellas. What was your number one thing about tonight?
well, Dan Butler, mate.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's been scrutinised for years, and then tonight he's kicked, 5 goals.
He come across so hot in 2020.
Didn't he?
Exactly, yeah.
2021 was absolute. Sent to this Jake here was fucking dog shit. But this year, when he's come back in, he got dropped a couple of weeks ago, but the last few weeks, he's been feasting. One last thing before we wrap up, fellas. What do we think about next week?
It's a shoe-in.
At the Dome.
Yeah, it's a shoe-in.
Shoe-in?
Oh, it's never a shoe-in. I just think we got to play the same brand of footy we played today. Grind it out and win. Just win, mate. Yeah.
Here we are. What's your name?
My name's Neve.
Neve?
Yes.
Okay.
Dana.
Dana. Neve and Dana. What was your number one takeaway from tonight's game?
Too many to choose from, isn't there not?
Just give us one.
You go, CAMS. I'm stumped, Dave.
King is always the number one unstoppable man.
Sinclair, I think he really lets the hair flutter and he goes hard.
Sinclair
The
did
hand
have his hair in there.
Mate, when Sinclair touches it, I also get very hard. Dan Butler tonight, I thought he didn't really get touched, but he ended up kicking up 5. Kicked 5 snags.
Yeah.
What do you think about Dan Butler's?
Stuck them in, I feel. Stuck
Yeah.
them in.
Yeah.
He doesn't do much when he does something. He does it hard.
I actually feel like it's been very non-memorable this whole season, apart from tonight. Tonight is the only night I know it seems to be very good.
So next week we go back home. You guys are from Melbourne?
No,
You're locals?
we're locals.
Both? Ooh, okay. So next week,
Western Saints.
next
Yeah,
week we're
Western
going
Saints.
home. The boys are going home. Got a home game against Hawthorn. What are we doing? What do you think?
It's going to be a tight game, isn't it?
Oh, very tight, very tight. What do you think?
Saints win when we don't think they will win, and when we do think they will win, they will lose. So
Bit of reverse psychology. I like it. Sainers, we're right here in front of the Nicky Winmar statue, and this gentleman has actually taken this beautiful woman's scarf and chucked it up with Elvis. Yep. It's sacred. It's sacred colours. And up there's Nicky Elvis Winmar with the scarf. Right, Sainers, here outside. What's this place called again?
The Campfield, mate.
The Campfield. Actually,
The Saints winners table, this one.
yes. Subtracting a few Eagle supporters over there. But what's your name, sir?
Joel.
Joel. Joel. Now this is a glorious mullet. I didn't want to try and rip through that sort of knot there.
You know?
Yeah, well he turned it on tonight. He hasn't got the mullet, but what did you think of tonight's game?
Oh, I reckon Butler went all right. Yeah, 5
Yeah.
goals, more than Kelly had kicks, you know, so
Oh, Tim Kelly, what a spud.
stink, hey.
Whoa.
It's like, if you
Mate.
consider like the 4 touches for the 900 grand a year, it's like over 200 grand a touch.
Mate, well,
it was good.
yeah.
And probably the 2 from the 2 in the West this year.
Yeah,
Two from
it's
two.
normally not a good hunting ground for us, but this year we turned it on. Now we got Hawthorn. We got Hawthorn next week back under the roof at Marvel. What do you think we're going to do?
Well, I reckon we should start Longing in the 22 to start with.
Hella fucking Luya. Yep.
Ben Long, mate.
Yeah.
He's got heart, goes hard.
Yeah.
Him and Windhager as well.
Oh,
And I reckon we just need to play free-flowing footy.
yeah.
Back to our game, you know.
Ben Long.
It's a weapon.
Look, RIP Jack Billings hamstrings.
Yeah.
But when he came on, that bloke knows how to tackle, knows how to run hard, knows how to play hard,
Mate,
unrelenting
when
footy.
When he hits players, for the rest
They-
of the game,
they
they are
stay
looking
down.
behind their shoulder for
What
him.
about Luke Shuey?
Shuey. Dan Ricardo does better shoeys.
Oh, yep. That's bloody brilliant. Well, we'll wrap it up here, Saints.
At the same,
Up, Jolly. And yep, we'll see you next week.